good day, everybody. Once again, we're back together, and this time we are looking at question number 10, that is 10.2. Right, so if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you're part of the family. Right, we're still continuing on that technical maths paper 2 on June 2024. Right, let's get into the question. So they say to us, the picture and the diagram below shows the area covered by a beam of light cast by a torch lying on the floor. They say the light beam covers a distance of 1.8 meters, and a beam angle is alpha, and the beam angle is alpha. So there's our angle over there, and we know that the distance in this case, or rather we should say the radius, okay, will be 1.8 meters. They say the floor area covered by the beam of light is 2.8 meters squared. Now, ladies and gents, it's important for us to know our formulae in this case. All right, so we are given the area. So they say to us, show that alpha in degrees is an acute angle. Justify your answer. Right, now let's go and check. So we know that when we are dealing with the area of a sector, so we can either use this formula here, right, where we've got the radius and the arc length. However, we do not have arc length in this case, so we know we're going to go with this one, right? So we're going to say the area of a sector is r squared theta over 2. Right, now let's go for it. So we know that we've got the radius. We're looking for the angle, well, not theta this time, but alpha. So I've taken the liberty to just redraw it here so that we can actually see it, because I want to do the calculation over here. So we said the area of a sector is equal to r squared theta over 2. So we're given the area length to be, the area to be 2.5 square meters. Okay, and our radius, which is 1.8 squared. Now remember that theta is in radians. Okay, so we still need to convert that to radians, to degrees rather. So we're going to say, right, let's try and calculate for ourselves. So that means that theta, right, if we cross multiply there, that would be 2.5 multiplied by 2. And we would need to divide by 1.8 squared. Right, so let's calculate that quickly. So that's 2.5 times 2 divided by 1.8 squared. Right, we get a value of 1.54. Okay, now remember, this is radians, right? Now, how do we convert this to degrees? So remember that in this case, pi radians are equal to 180 degrees. So if I ever want to change from radians to degrees, I'll just multiply whatever the angle is, 1.54 multiplied by 180 divided by pi. Okay, so let's get the final value there. So 1.54 multiplied by, that's 180 divided by pi. And what do we get as our final answer? I get an angle of 88.42 degrees. And definitely this is less than 90 degrees. Okay, so therefore it is acute. It is acute. Okay, so that's an acute angle, ladies and gents, and that is how the cookie crumbles for this question. Right, we're going to look at 10.3 in the next question. I'll see you guys again next time. Sharp, sharp.